Welcome to Broncos HQ. I'm your host and team reporter, Elisa Hernandez, next to the Hall of Famer, Steve Atwater. The Broncos are AFC West champs following a win and a Chargers loss in Week 17. The team's first goal is accomplished, and now they have their eyes set on the number one seed in the AFC, returning home for the regular season finale to play in front of Broncos country. Steve, how big was it for the Broncos to accomplish this heading into Week 18?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's incredible, man. It feels so good to say that AFC West title is coming back to the Mile High City. Man, it's been, 10 years?
Yeah.
It's a long time. It's a long time, but like I said, it's a huge milestone for the organization. And, you know, Sean Payton and his leadership, you know, the culture that he's brought in is working.
Yeah, a lot of the guys cannot stop talking about just what he's been able to do here in just a short time, really changing the culture, really adding to the confidence of this team. And going into this game, how important is it to close out strong, not only to get the number one seed in the AFC, but to be in front of Broncos country and get that win here at home?
Yeah, well, first off, to get to 14 wins, we haven't done that since 1998. Something special happened that year. We won't bring it up. I'm sure you all the real Broncos fans, you know, we went all the way that year. And, you know, hopefully these guys will go out there and execute this week. We know that although they'll get the bye week if they win this game, I think the biggest thing that they'll get out of it is having that home field advantage. That's the biggest advantage of winning this next game here. And I heard Sean Payton and also, you know, Adam Troutman said that, man, if we get a team here and we have a long drive, let's say a 12, 15 play drive, it's going to be tough on them, especially here in this altitude. And then Sean Payton just saying how difficult it is to go on the road in the playoffs to play. So, you know, both saying the same thing, that this is a big game here for upcoming playoffs.
Well, speaking of sustaining those long drives, they're going to go against a Chargers team that will be led by Trey Lance. I know that everyone kind of thought we were going to have that Justin Herbert, Bo Nix face-off, but Trey Lance is getting the call. What makes him dangerous on the field?
Man, he was a former first-round pick, like the third pick in the draft by the 49ers. I'm going to say it was like 2021 or so. And he's extremely mobile, throws a beautiful pass. Man, extremely talented player that we really can't afford to take him for granted.
The Broncos are 13-3, and I think a big part of that comes from the leadership of this team and the team captains. What can you say just about what their impact has been this season?
Man, we've done a great job. The ownership and coaches and George Payton, all those guys did a great job of bringing in just some quality guys. We got Will Lutz, Quinn Miners, Cortland Sutton, Bo Nix, PS2, Patrick Tan II, Alex Singleton, Talanoa Hufanga, and DJ Jones. These guys, not only are they great players, they're great individuals. And I think when you have a team made up of guys like that who have the character to not only play for themselves and not play selfishly, they also play for the team and make the team really their ultimate motivation, wanting to play better for their teammates, and it's something that's really special.
Well, the Broncos will be in their throwback uniforms on Sunday, as it is Throwback Week, and after practice, I caught up with one of the team captains as they look ahead to Week 18. This team accomplished its first goal of winning the division. How do you maintain focus as you enter Week 18 with a chance at the number one seed in the AFC?
I don't think it's anything to change. Just be ourselves. And we made it to this point, so just keep being ourselves. Just keep lifting each other up, speaking life into each other, and just keep stacking.
How big would it be to get that first round bye and have home field advantage throughout the playoffs?
Huge. It'd be the biggest thing for us. Pretty much the easiest path to the Super Bowl.
This defense has talked about the importance of turnovers. What's the key to getting takeaways?
When you play defense, you really want to stop the other team. You do want to get turnovers. It's on our mind. Yes, we practice it every day.
Well, you guys have 7 wins at Empower Field at Mile High. What has led you guys to be so successful at home?
The fans. Number one, I'll say the fans. They juice it up every time we're home. So salute to the fans.
Another big matchup with playoff seeding on the line. With the win, the Broncos are the number one seed in the AFC. Steve, what are your keys to the game?
Well, first off, I would say defensively, we got to contain Trey Lance. We got to make sure that he stays within that pocket and try to throw passes, and we also got to get some interior pressure on him. But he's the first key, I think. We're not very familiar with him. Secondly, we got to create some turnovers on this defense. We've gotten a ton of sacks this year. We put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, but interception or two, a fumble, something would be good here this week for that as well. And then on the offensive side, we got to dominate time of possession. That's been a big key for us winning some of these games, is us having the ball more than the other team and keeping our defense fresh. So we got to do that this week to be able to win this game.
With the offense staying on the field, it definitely exhausts the opposing team's defenses, especially in this altitude. And the Broncos are also able to use the crowd to their advantage. And another thing that's to their advantage is when a dark horse emerges in the game. So, Steve, who is your dark horse for Week 18?
Yeah, well, speaking along those same lines of extending plays, he's going to be a vital part of that. Mr. Quinn Miners, man, one of the best offensive linemen I've seen play the game, and I love his tenacity. As we know, Quinn Miners has been a dog all year long. He's been vital to that offensive line, having the success that they've had. Shout out to him and Garrett Bowles on that offensive line, their first Pro Bowls this year. So, man, Quinn Miners, dark horse, let's get it.
All right. Well, that will do it for this week's edition of Broncos HQ. I'm your host and team reporter, Elisa Hernandez, next to the Hall of Famer, Steve Atwater. A reminder that the Broncos will host the Chargers on Sunday at Empower Field at Mile High. Kickoff for the regular season finale is set for 2:25 p.m. Mountain Time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment below, like, and subscribe. We'll see you and hear you at the game.